Hail, traveller! How goes thine journey? 'Twas long and hard. Ha! That's what she said. Okay everyone, welcome back to another episode of Mountain Blade Ultimate Guide. Today we are here to talk about party balance and how to recruit men. So let's talk about the first way to recruit people. So you see, I've come into a tavern. So when you go into a tavern, there's two people you'd like to recruit. Number one is the mercenary, number two is the companion. I've just recruited a mercenary right there. It's called a watchman. You can recruit all kinds of mercenaries from a city. You can only recruit mercenaries from the city. You can't recruit it from anywhere else. See right there, I just had a weekly pay. I'm going to travel to a village now to recruit actual recruits, faction recruits. Keep in mind, if you recruit mercenaries, they cost more, and they're usually stronger at the start. But if you can get a recruit such as a Vagar recruit or a Swadian recruit to be more to upgrade them, they'll become more powerful than the mercenaries you recruit in a city. So if you want stronger troops, you have to recruit people from villages. Like right there, I just recruited 2 Vagar recruits from the village. So this is your party menu. You press P during map to access your party menu. Here you can upgrade your men and also talk to your men, see their stats, things like that. So I'm gonna walk around here and try to start a fight here. See raiders right here. Okay, so this is your battle menu. Of course, you know this from my previous guide. However, when you start playing with men and you press backspace, there is a battle menu. Right now, I only have infantry or footmen. So there is several ways to control your footmen. There's a whole bunch of options listed out by the command option. When you have separate categories of men, you can also control separate categories at once. Say you have cavalry and footmen, you can choose to only control cavalry at once. Here I'm shooting a couple of guys. At the very start, you notice I told my men to stay where they are. Now I'm telling them to charge. These are just simple commands. I'll teach you more complicated commands later. And basically in a battle, your men helps you a lot in fighting. You can, of course, beat a whole bunch of guys by yourself, but it's a lot easier the more men you have, and that's why, kingdoms aren't just one OP character. It's you plus 100 guys. It makes everything easier. Also, the men you recruit later on, when you have a castle, you can use them to defend a castle, and they're very useful in that way too, as well. Let me just finish this battle. Just going around, cutting people in the face, There we go. Completeness. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, my guy just got killed. Anyways. That battle is finished. So, once you finish a battle, you can go to your party menu. Sometimes it'll tell you soldiers are ready for upgrade. You can go to your party menu and upgrade them into anything you want. There's, of course, some people have 2 options, some people have 1. Depends on what type of troop there are. Usually more basic troops will have more options to upgrade into. Usually the 2 upgrades is either a divide between infantry and cavalry, or archer and infantry. Here I'm actually recruiting a companion. Companions are characters in which you can recruit and you can upgrade them, and they're just basically like regular people. When you talk to them, you can see their skill sets. You can also upgrade their armor. See, right now I'm seeing their skill set. You can do this with regular men as well, but this person, you can actually upgrade him and he can level up. Here I'm changing his armor. That's the one good thing about a companion. You can customize it to your content, as well as the fact that when a companion has a skill that's higher than yours, let's say surgery, that skill becomes the party skill. You'll notice some of your skills are party skills. When your companion, let's say, has 7 surgery and you have 3, your party skill will have 7 surgery, and that means your party will receive the benefits of 7 surgery instead of your surgery skill. It's much better sometimes when you don't have enough intelligence to put points on surgery. You can appoint a companion as your surgeon. Right now I recruited Rolf. Rolf is a more of a combatant type character. He's not a person that you would want to put intelligence on. You put probably things like attack and agility on him, so he can do a lot of damage and kill a lot of people for you. He's just a soldier. There are, however, companions in which you can upgrade things like engineering and looting and things like that, and they would help you very much. Here I gave my companion a horse so that he's more powerful. I don't know whether or not in Warband this is the case, but I know in the original Mount and Blade, see, right now it's not the case right now. In the original Mount and Blade, if you give your character if you give your companion a horse, they actually cost more to pay. It doesn't seem to be the case in Warband. I could be wrong, but I know the higher level they are, the more they cost. So if your companion started out as level 1 and you pay them 1 denar a week, and let's say a week later you have, you know, he's level 5, you'll have to pay him more. So here I actually have 2 companions, and you have to notice sometimes that when you have companions, they might hate each other, and you have to look at that. You have to look at that carefully, because if your companions hate each other, they might run away. Here I'm showing you the morale. My morale right now is excellent. However, if you don't feed your men, or if you keep losing battles, your morale will go down, and if your morale is low, your men will run away. In addition, I like to talk about how if you are fighting a faction, let's say you're fighting the Kirgit faction, you're the Vagars, and you have Kirgit troops, you kind of have to, so here I'm buying food, you kind of have to realize that if you have a Kirgit troop and you're fighting against the Kirgits, their morale will automatically be lower depending on your relations with the Kirgits. If it's only minus 40, it won't be that much of a morale. You see after this battle, actually, like, this girl is pissed off at one of my companions. But back to the topic, if you do have people who are of a different faction, they might hate you, hate your party, and they might run away even though your party morale is really high. So yeah, that's it about party morale and basic party tactics. I'll talk to you later.